Hello everyone, this is Ali Reza. Today we are going to talk about our very first programming language. No, we are not going to dive into it, but we will talk about what is Java and why you may want to learn Java and where we can use Java and have fun learning Java. So much Java. Okay, what is Java? Java referring to Wikipedia. That's a very good source, isn't it? Not really. Anyway, referring to Wikipedia, it says Java is a high level. Now, pay attention to the words. High level, class-based, object-oriented programming language that is designed to have as few implementation dependencies as possible. Now we have few words here that are important. One is high level. This means that we are dealing with one of those high level languages that are readable by human. Okay, it is said that is class based. Now classes are something that we will talk about later, but it means that we can use those unknown things, classes, in our language. Okay, forget about this part, but remember, it's class-based. We will talk about classes later. So the last one is that it says it's object-oriented programming language. Wow, that's again one of those things that we will talk about later, and it has a very deep meaning. Just remember it. Java is one of those OOP languages that you can write object-oriented programming. Okay, for time being, we understood one thing. It's a high-level language. Good for us. Okay, now, question. Who developed Java? A guy called James Gosling. Typing with mouse, sorry. James Gosling from Sun Microsystems. It was 1991. Yeah, it's one of those languages that came out in 90s. However, down the road, Oracle bought Sun Microsystems and integrated them into itself and is now known as the developer of Java. And if you recall, Oracle is one of those big companies in the database and data collection and data management industry. So yes, there is a reason they bought Java at the time, and we will talk about it in a few minutes. Now, you may ask yourself, how does a Java program look like? Well, the syntax, how you write Java, is really close to C, C++, and C#. On the outside look, they are really similar to each other. Behind the scenes, it's totally another story, but behind the scenes, Java has fewer low-level facilities compared to these. So when we talk about these and saying that, hey, Java is OOP and it's a class-based and it's very close in syntax to these, it means that, well, we can cover generics here and we can have methods, we can have classes. However, there is a very big difference here. Unlike C++, in Java we can't have operator overloads. Whatever that means, don't worry, just remember these information in mind, because you have to start somewhere and we are starting from here. So unlike C++, in Java we can't have operation overloads. And unlike any one of these, we can't have overload methods. So we don't have any overloads for functions, okay, for methods. However, we have a way around it, and actually Java is able to use polymorphism, again, one of those words that you don't understand yet, and it comes from OOP, object-oriented programming. So we have a way around this, but keep in mind, in Java we don't have overloads. Okay. Another difference with C++, in Java we can't have multiple inheritance. Again, inheritance is something that comes from object-oriented programming. We will cover it in a few days later, but not yet. Just keep these information until then. Now, why you may want to learn Java? Before we answer that question, we should understand few things. First of all, Java language is being compiled. Okay, so it's not interpreted, it's compiled. Second of all, a compiled Java program that uses .jar extension for file can run on any operating system that supports something called Java Virtual Machine. So it can run on Windows, it can be run on Linux or Mac OS. One of the benefits of learning Java, you write your program once, you compile it once, you give the jar file to anyone, they run it on any operating system that supports Java's virtual machine. Now, virtual machine here means an interpreter thingy, not interpreter actually. It means that it's a piece of software that will tell the operating system how to read and understand the jar file. So it's sufficient to know that you can install JVM on all three of these operating systems, and they support JVM fully. So when you write your program on Java, you can immediately execute the same program on any operating system. You just install the JVM there and that's it. This means that these days Java is used for many different reasons. Early in history, when Java came out, people started using Java for web applications, and it was a very good implementation. We still use Java in some cases for web. It's dropped as a web developing application a lot because we have better opportunities out there right now. But still, some people, some industries, some big companies are still using Java for web applications. The other one is desktop. Of course, as I said, you can run your Java application in all major three operating systems. So if you want your application to be easily used on all three, you may want to write it on Java. However, applications that are Java based doesn't have a very catchy user interface. And if you are dedicatedly aiming for Windows, well, WPF is a better choice, and C# compared to Java there. But still, if you are going to use your application in Linux, side by side Windows or Mac OS, yes, Java is a good choice there. And we are all familiar with Minecraft, are we not? Minecraft is a game. So if Minecraft was written with Java, we can say Java is good for game development. However, we have better choices for more advanced games out there. Unity 3D, Unreal Engine, even Godot, and few others. So game development can happen with Java. And we have a very good successful example of it as Minecraft. The next one is big data processing. So that was the original reason for Oracle to buy Sun Microsystems, because Java can handle big data processing. However, later in history, Python was born, and Python is a beast in this field. So if you want to work with that big data and scientific data, processing them, analyzing them, Python is a better choice, but still this is a valid, very valid usage of Java. Then we have another thing that recently was born called IoT, Internet of Things. As I said, Java is being compiled once and is being used on all platforms when it's compiled, okay? So it became a very good choice for Internet of Things. And if you don't know, Internet of Things is referring to a network of physical devices that can connect and communicate and exchange data with each other and talk to each other over the internet. So if you think about one of those tech houses that the guy goes in and says lights on, and bam, lights turn on without him clicking any switch. At the same time, when the lights turned on, a music starts playing and his oven is starting and stuff happens. Okay, this is Internet of Things because a microphone spoke to many devices, analyzed the voice, gave command to multiple devices over a network to do stuff. That's Internet of Things, and here Java is being used over and over. So if you are interested in something like that, Java is for you. As we said, one application can be used on multiple operating systems. So if you are interested or you need a distributed application over an intranet, Java may be the good thing for you, and it's being used on many big companies on their intranet even right now. So the next one is cloud-based applications, and we are still seeing this happen with Java almost every day. Yes, you can write enterprise applications with Java, but you should pay attention on the base functionality of that enterprise application. And the last one, but one of the most important ones, is Android. So if you are aiming for programming on Android devices and mobile devices, yes, Java is for you, provided we have newer languages, but Java is still a good choice there for Android. And these are the use cases of Java. We are covering Java for a very specific game, Minecraft. But before that, we will have a full course of basic Java knowledge, regardless of anything else. So you will get familiar with Java, its syntax, commands, on every concept of the Java that can be used on all of these. So no matter which one of them you are aiming for, the base Java tutorial series will be for you if you are not familiar with Java and you want to learn Java. If you like to learn Java, of course you can subscribe to the channel and follow the future videos. Actually, I think I will start Java in maybe a week later when I covered some basic information about data types, and you can have a very valuable tutorial series about Java knowledge and Java introduction and learning Java, and I guarantee you it's better than many of those paid lessons you can find even on sites like Udemy. So have fun, everyone. Don't forget to hit that bell button so that you get alarmed in future. Bye.